it's one of those days that I really wouldn't mind shooting all the animals, putting them in the freezer, and moving to a condo. Mr. Man, good morning. How are you? Hi, Rosie. You hungry? Good morning, Miss Dolly White. You ready to milk? Hello. I know. I know. Hey, sweet girl. It's loud. Okay, that's Laverne and Shirley back there. They just had their first night away from their mama. They're 14 weeks old. They're plenty old enough to wean. We want mama to be bred, but we can't leave her twins with her. So they're separated. Mama is back with the ram, and it's gonna be loud for a few days with them. Good morning. Good morning. You say hi? Say hi. Mickey Mouse needs love every morning. She likes to sit on my shoulder for a few minutes. Dolly White is screaming over there because she is ready for her food and to be milked. So I had a particularly rough morning yesterday doing chores. And it was one of those mornings that I texted some good friends, some good farm friends who know the joys and the grief of running a homestead. And one of the things that I said was, it's one of those days that I really wouldn't mind shooting all the animals, putting them in the freezer, and moving to a condo. Easy, girl. Good girl. Obviously, my friends whom I texted said, no, you're just having a bad morning. It turned out to be kind of a rough day with animals. Every kind of animal that we have gave us issues yesterday, gave us a hard time. I threw a little temper tantrum in the middle of a field. I hope the neighbors didn't see, but I was just so aggravated and frustrated. So we moved some animals around to remedy some of the problems we had yesterday, made some plans for pruning back a little bit. We also have a lovely addition I'll introduce you to in just a minute. And just nailing down the morning and evening routines, the weekly routines, the things that need to be done monthly, so that we are better able to steward what we have here and let our farm work for us instead of us working so hard on the farm. It's not to say diligent work isn't necessary. You know, we just have to make some adjustments so that it's better all around for the animals, the land, and us. So this is Willow. Say hi, Willow. Hi, Willow. Willow is ready to come in for milking and feed. She's got an angry moo all the time. This little guy's ready for his mama. Not such a little guy, are ya? Now, Dolly has been consistently giving 4 gallons of milk every morning, plus feeding her giant baby during the days. Last week, she cut me off at under 3 gallons a couple of days in a row. So that is a sign that she may be hormonal and in heat. Our milk customer list has grown extensively, and we realize that we need to have 2 cows in milk at all times, or most of the time at least, where we can overlap their calvings and freshenings to keep the base of our client list in milk. Willow. Hold on, Willow girl. Now, this milk, while it is good, nutritious, raw, whole milk, we don't skim anything off with what we are selling to our buyers. It is Holstein milk from a Holstein who has a calf on her, which means it's not the creamiest milk. We had a Jersey girl bred to calf this summer to bring us more cream for our own family, and that we could bulk tank the Holstein milk with the Jersey milk to bring a creamier product in. However, that cow slipped her calf. That's to say, she lost her baby. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. It's part of farm life. We suspect she just got injured, probably hit by another cow. I was also not attached to Maple. She was all business, not really here for the love, but I loved her the same. bringing her in was a hope of replacing our Hazel, whom we lost last year. She didn't really fill that void. I mean, there will never be another Hazel. But she also didn't produce like I had hoped. And she just didn't fill the need like I hoped. And so it was a business decision to sell her. You can follow Maple over at the Gramstead family farm. My friend Jenny bought her as her first milk cow. I think she'll make a great first milk cow for her since she's trained to stand and milk. She's not super lovey. She doesn't really need your hands on her all the time other than milking. And that fits Jenny's needs and the way she likes to farm pretty well. I hear Dolly pooping in the stanchion. This is just another one of those things, so I'm gonna have to go clean that up. So this is what she does lately because I leave her alone. Yeah, gross. Come on. Come on, you're coming out. Come on. Come on, out. Let's go. Let's go. Dolly, let's go. I know, Willow. Come out. Come on, out. Out. Come on. Ollie. Come on, go. Out. Get out. I know you want that baby. Get out. You gotta move. Noisemakers here. Say hi. Some love. Okay. So this just seems to be how it goes for me lately. So I'm out of clean jars as well. I have to wash a couple more jars. Clean that stanchion out. Get Willow in there. I'm gonna lose my mind with these lambs. Part of it. Okay, so I have cleaned out the stanchion, shoveled it, hosed it. The next problem, this is the big problem I had yesterday. I had 6 cows over here trying to get Willow in. Willow is the new girl. She is low man on the totem pole as far as the social behavior goes within the herd. So that means she's easily pushed around like this. So I had a hard time getting her in because every time she tried to come in, the other cows pushed her out of the way. They know that there's food in here and they wanted her food. So we moved cows yesterday so that the only cows I have in here, at least until I can get Willow trained, is the cows that are milking, or the cows that are milking. So that's Willow and Dolly White. So I've got to get Dolly White away from this gate. And the way that I do that is with my water hose right here, just a little sprinkled towards her head. We'll shoo her away. All right, Willow. Willow also doesn't know her name yet, so I'm saying it, but It doesn't really mean anything to her, but she'll get it. All right, watch out. Watch out, Dolly. No, you're not coming in. No. Go on. Go on. Shoot. Go. Come on, Willow. Come on. Atta girl. Come on. You know where the food is, remember? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Willow. Alright, so there's poop on my stool. So I'm just gonna squat. Also it's better for me to stay on my feet with her because she's not trained yet. Alright, baby. Willow came off of a Mennonite dairy, so she is used to milking. She's not used to being handled very much. So very much like our Maple, she will probably be an all business cow, but I'm going to work with her on the daily to try to make her love me as much as I love her. She reminds me very much of my Hazel, just in her looks, her personality. So I'm very, very hopeful. Good girl, Willow. Now, one thing that I do differently from Dolly White to Willow is Dolly White has a calf feeding on her. After I milk, I put her with her calf for the day and he milks right away. Willow does not have a calf with her, so after I milk her, I use this iodine in a dip cup. So that protects the openings of her teats from any bacteria getting in and causing mastitis. So she'll walk around with brown teats. It'll dry until this evening when I clean her up and milk her again. So while Willow's finishing up, I will have to shoo Dolly White away again probably. Good morning, baby girl. She's still just as sweet as ever. You're just as sweet as ever, aren't you? Hi. Good morning. Are you still my girl? Yeah, that's a good girl. She's very sweet with me. So some other things that caused chaos yesterday besides the other cows was that I couldn't catch Willow. So now she has a halter on that will stay on till she knows the routine and I'm able to walk her for the next couple of weeks and she knows what's expected of her. She knows how to walk on a rope. That's something that they don't do at a dairy. They don't halter their cows. They don't walk their cows. They don't put their hands on and love on their cows. So she's not used to that. So that's a little bit difficult. I'm trying to bond with her and she does not care for my hands on her right now. But like you saw, she's good for milking. That was our 4th milking. She hasn't kicked at all, putting the inflations with the machine on or taking them off. So that's good. I'm really pleased with that. She hasn't pooped in there, so she's been trained out of that already. We believe she's in her 2nd lactation. She's about 4 years old, and she's doing great. We're real happy with her so far. So while she finishes eating, I'm gonna go ahead and filter her milk and show you the difference between that Jersey milk and the Holstein milk. I know I don't have the best lighting in here, but I'm gonna do my best. This is Willow's milk from today. Here's the difference from yesterday. So here is Dolly White's milk from yesterday. And you can see the cream separated is just up here. And here's Willow's milk from last night. And her cream is this far. You see the difference there. You can also see how yellow this is, where Dolly White's milk is more white. So the reason for that is, I'm gonna go back and check on her. The reason that Jersey milk is yellower and creamier color is that Jersey fat is yellow. It's just the way they process and store beta carotene. She's still eating. She's doing good. She's doing great. So yeah, their fat is yellow. So in a Jersey cow's meat, also the fat will be yellow. So if you are homesteading Jersey cows and you end up processing some young steers for your freezer, just know that they do marble well, but that fat is a yellower color. And if you're not used to that, it is very different from what you see at the grocery store in a steak. It can be off-putting to see at first, but it is a very good marbled tender beef. So we do like to breed our Jersey girls to a beef cross to bring in that marbling, and then the beef cross brings in some more bulk because you see how bony these girls are. Their steaks are quite small. So I'm gonna stand here until Willow's finished and then go wash up my machine. I've got some more chores to do, take care of chickens, put some milk in the fridge for customers, and process some onions. So that's gonna be all for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
So when everything seems to be going wrong on the farm, like the lambs get out through their fence, or the cow gets her head stuck where she's not supposed to be, or the deer are eating up the garden, and I feel like selling it all, I'm quickly reminded when I'm bringing in bacon and meat and butter and milk and eggs and veggies that yes, it is all worth it. I don't want to be in the condo. I love bringing in the hundreds of pounds of food that we're bringing in.